Hi and welcome to my video. Today's video is going to be my update for the Project 10 Uses Eyeshadows Only Edition. This is a rolling style project where I have 5 eyeshadows in at the same time. To roll an eyeshadow out, I have to use it 10 times. To roll in a new eyeshadow, I randomly select a prompt from Laney's master prompt list. Laney's YouTube channel is gonna be linked down in my description. Definitely go check her out. The first eyeshadow I have in this project has been in here since the introduction. It is this eyeshadow here called Bahama Mama. It comes from my Colourpop Cabana Club eyeshadow palette. I rolled it in for a shadow that starts with B. In the last update I had used it 7 times and now I managed to use it the last 3 times. Finally hit my 10 use goal and I can roll it out. I am not a huge orange eyeshadow fan, so I'm glad that I can get it out. Here is what it looks like. Just a regular orange shimmery eyeshadow. This eyeshadow we got in the introduction as well. It came in for the prompt Colourpop Shimmer and I chose this Colourpop little quad called Tidal Wave. We rolled in this shadow up here. It's called Lighthouse. In the last update I had used it 3 times and I have managed to use it 1 more time. I really don't know how to use this shade. It is so blue that I can't go to work with it. I really don't want to just wear blue eyeshadow while going grocery shopping or something like that, so I'm really struggling with this shade. Here is what it looks like. Next eyeshadow we rolled in for the prompt Silver Shimmer. I chose another Colourpop little quad. This one is called Nickel and Dime. And I pulled in this eyeshadow up here. It is called Dime Piece. You can see it has a little dip going. I don't want to open this quad because as you can see this one cracked and I don't want to get it all over the place. It's like literally lifted from the pan. In the last update I had used it 5 times and for this update I managed to use it another 5 times, which means 10 times, and we can roll it out. I really loved using this in my inner corner. Here it is. In the last update we got the prompt Silver Shimmer again. I decided to roll in my new NotDenona palette, the Xenon palette, and I chose to pull in the shade up here called Groy. I don't know, but I love it. I love using it. I love silver eyeshadows. I managed to use it only 4 times though. It is quite dark. I'll show you, but the pigmentation and quality is just so much better compared to those other like Colourpop shadows that I just showed you. So 6 more uses to go on that one. I am fairly confident that I can get it out for the next update. I hope so, at least. We'll see. And the last shadow that we have in right now comes from another NotDenona eyeshadow palette. Comes from the I Need A Nude palette. I pulled this in for an everyday shadow, I think. Something like that. And I chose the shadow down here called Mia. It is a nice cool toned pinkish shade. Very shimmery. I love this in my inner corner as well. I managed to use it 10 times and we are rolling it out. Here it is. And this is the whole color story that I had for last month. Now for a new portion in this video, I'm gonna show you some looks that I did since the last update with the eyeshadows that I had in. Let me know if you like seeing the looks or not, so I know for the next update. The first look is very smoky, silvery, kind of like a cat-winged eye. I have the Colourpop Silver Shimmer in the inner part of my lid and the Natasha Silver Shimmer in the outer part of my lid, and I really love how this turned out. Next look is mainly using my Panda palette for the year. I do have the shimmer on my lid topped off with Bahama Mama, the orange shade, and I have the pink Natasha shadow on my inner corner. Next look is also using the silver shimmers. I have the light silver shimmer from Colourpop on the inner side of my lid again, and the dark Natasha shimmer in the middle of my lid. I also have the blue shimmer on my lower lash line. Everything else on my eyes comes from the NotDenona Xenon palette. Next look is a work look for me. You can see how it barely looks like I have any makeup on. On my lid I have Mia, the pink shade from NotDenona, and in my inner corner I have the Colourpop Silver Shimmer. Next we have a look where I have the Bahama Mama, the orange shade from Colourpop again on the inner portion of my lid. In the inner corner, I have Mia from NotDenona again. Yeah, I was just trying to get some uses on the orange shade. I don't really like how it turned out, but you gotta do what you gotta do, huh? Mia from NotDenona in my inner corner again, and the other Natasha shadow as a winged liner. I really like how this came out as well. Okay, that is it for that portion. Let me know if you liked it and if I should keep doing it. So if you've been following, then we are rolling out 3 shadows and 2 are staying in. These 2 are staying in. That means we can roll in 3 new prompts. I'm gonna pull up on my laptop the prompt list by Laney and also a random number generator. I am using the duplicate prompts removed list. So let's put in from 1 to 86 and let's roll. 2, 69 and 18. Okay, let's see what they are. So 2 is a Colourpop shimmer. 69 we had, that is a shadow, that starts with O. Okay, let's see if I even have any. And 18 was the last one. That one is brown shadow shimmer. Okay, I'll go look through my collection and I'll be back shortly. Okay, that was fairly easy. The first number we pulled was 2, a Colourpop shimmer. I decided to pull in my That's Taupe palette, and I want this shadow here called Snake Eyes. It is so beautiful and I don't think I've ever used it. So I'm pulling it in for 10 uses, obviously. Next we got a shadow that starts with O, and I am going in with my NotDenona Clam Face palette. Here we have a shadow that is called Outer Corner. Neutral gold, work appropriate, perfect. And lastly, we got a brown shimmer. That one I picked from my ABH Norvina palette. The shade up here called Dazzling. I absolutely love that shade. It is so pretty. I swatched out all of the shades for you as well. Snake Eyes, Outer Corner, Dazzling. I absolutely love this color story. They all go so well together. I think this is just gonna be one easy look to do all the time. So here's the old color story and the new color story. Quite a big difference here. For next update, I should definitely have out this silver shade here and have some good numbers going on these 3 as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit 10 uses of them already, but we'll see. And this blue, I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay here like for the whole year. So good job pulling that one in, puppy. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me. But thank you so much and bye bye.